to be kidding me. Really? I mean, I didn't want it to be who I thought it would be, but it is. Oh my god. Oh, Kishi. You got some serious explaining to do next week. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Spider-27 here, bringing you Naruto chapter 599. Obito Uchiha. That is the name of the title, and spoiler alert, he is Tobi. That's right. Tobi is freaking Obito. What? You know, I actually thought I was going to be really mad because I never wanted it to be Obito, and yet I'm not. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed, yes, but I find this very amusing because a lot of Naruto fans are going to be really pissed off at this point. Okay, so, you know, let's get serious with the chapter. Basically, most of this chapter was a flashback of Obito's past. You know, basically the chapter begins with Ninja Academy entrance ceremony, and we get to see, like, a couple of the Jonin senseis as little kids. Kakashi, Guy, Asuma, Kurenai, Hayate, Genma, Ebizu, yeah. Alba, that guy with the weird scars across his face, I don't remember his name. Oh, and we also get to see Rin. Also, in this moment, you get to see, like, Kakashi and Obito not liking each other, and Rin being a really nice person. And I guess this is when Obito starts having a crush on her. And then we cut to the tuning exams. It's apparently different. I mean, they do fight in the Force of Death, but they're actually team battles. From, like, the first part, we get to see Anko and her team. I don't recognize her two teammates. Facing off against a team with Hayate, Ibiki, and Genma. No, wait, I'm sorry, that's not Genma. And we even get to see Minato and Sarutobi. This was kind of confusing because in one panel, you get to see the Hokage monument, and Minato's face has been carved onto it. So was Minato recently appointed as the 4th Hokage, yet he fought in the previous Shinobi World War? But then again, you see Sarutobi with his Hokage robe, so maybe he was recently appointed, you know, to take, you know, once Sarutobi retires. So anyway, so in the shooting exams, the Kakashi's team was supposed to face off against Guy's team, which consisted of Guy, Ebizu, and Genma. However, Obito was late because he was helping an old lady carry her bags, and she gave him a candy to eat, which unfortunately, during the battle, when he tried to use a fire style jutsu, he was choking on that candy, and he got his ass kicked by Guy. I guess that explains how Tobi knew about Guy. We get to see Obito developing feelings for Rin, and Rin was actually being a nice girl, and I'm not really sure because most of this chapter contained no dialogue. It only contained dialogue at the end. From what I can tell from this flashback, Obito wanted to become Hokage, the 5th Hokage. Is it just me, or is it everyone besides Naruto who has a dream to become Hokage always end up dead? I mean, seriously. Dan, Nowaki, Kushina, Minato, who else wanted to become Hokage? And now Obito. Now they're dead. Well, not really Obito, because I'm gonna get into that later. So then we cut to the third final part of the training exams, and in this match, Obito is facing off against Guy, and after all the training he did, he ended up getting his ass kicked again by Guy, and ever since I started reading this, I kind of felt bad for Obito. I mean, out of all the Uchihas, Obito was always one of my favorites. And then learning more about this guy, it made me like him even more and kind of feel sorry for him. I mean, he notices that Rin has a crush on Kakashi, and he obviously was really disappointed at this. And Kakashi even beat Guy and graduated and became a Chunin. So again, this drives Obito to train even harder, and he manages to become Chunin. Unfortunately, around that time, Kakashi became Jonin, and there was this one moment where Obito thought that Rain was asking him out on a date, and he even got flowers. But unfortunately, everyone else, Guy, Kurenai, Asuma, and Ebizu, it was apparently a meeting to get a gift for Kakashi to celebrate his promotion to Jonin. If there is one thing I've learned about Naruto and some shonen manga and anime, is that unrequited love sucks. Seriously, in this series, if you have a crush on someone or love someone, but they don't know that you love him or her, like if they're completely oblivious to it, they don't notice, or they do notice but they don't really care, it just really sucks. Seriously, I feel bad. Yeah, Obito is stuck in the friend zone. I kind of feel sorry for him. And then at the end of the flashback, you cut to, what happened during the previous war in Kanabi Bridge, Obito giving Kakashi his eye, him dying, or so we thought, because at the end of the chapter, Kakashi, Guy, Naruto, they're all shocked to see none other than Obito! And that's when it ends. What? What? Obito? Really? Now a lot of the Tobi Obito theorists, they're probably, really excited about this, but there are so many problems with this. And there are different plot holes. For example, Obito supposedly died from getting buried by boulders, which, by the way, is assumed what his left side, those explain the scars on his left side, I'm assuming. He supposedly died when he was 13 years old. And Kakashi, I've done the math, I've did some research. Kakashi and Guy, they're like 29, 30 years old right now. Kurama attacked Konoha when, 16 years ago. So, Kakashi and Guy were 14, 15 years old. So, Obito attacked Minato and manipulated Kurama to attack Konoha when he was 15. So within a year, possibly 2 years of that time, Obito managed to revitalize his body, strengthen his Sharingan, and who knows, maybe awaken Mangekyo's Sharingan during that time. And then all of a sudden decided to destroy Konoha and manipulate the Kyuubi to attack the village and fought against Minato when he was a freaking teenager. Because when we saw Tobi in that flashback chapter or the flashback episodes, he was like an adult. So this doesn't make much sense. Obito was the one who said, "Those who break the rules are scum, but those who abandon their friends are worse than scum." This is the guy who worked so hard and wanted to become Hokage, which I assume, to become a strong shinobi, to be acknowledged by his clan, and to be acknowledged by the girl he liked, and he cared about his village. And then all of a sudden, he turned into this cold-hearted guy who wanted to resurrect the Kyuubi so he could use infinite Tsukiyomi to create his own way of peace. He's becoming Obito is the villain. This doesn't make much sense. Kishimoto needs to explain this. He seriously needs some serious explanations during the 600th chapter, which is next week, by the way. So, yeah, there is so much to be explained. I mean, also, it was said that, I'm not really sure if this was true, but Tobi, he said that he was the one that gave Nagato the Rinnegan. Nagato is older than Obito, so What? Did he use some time traveling ninjutsu? For all we know, this could be Obito in the flesh, but as his mind and soul, it could be someone else. It still needs to be explained, like, how he created Zetsu and his connection with Madara. I mean, according to Kishimoto, Tobi and Madara know each other. But the thing is, how did they know each other? Didn't Madara die right after he awakened his Rinnegan? So, this is a really, really confusing at this point. Maybe Obito really admired Madara or something. I don't know. This chapter raises so many questions, and this is gonna cause a huge uproar in the Naruto fan base, in the forums, in the YouTube comments, everywhere. I can't freaking believe it. Now, I do admit that Tobi might be Obito in the flesh, but for all we know, we don't know if it's really Obito. So I'm just gonna wait until the 600th chapter for Kishimoto to explain what the hell is going on with Obito, how he changed to become Tobi. It still needs to be explained. So I'm just hoping Kishimoto explains this properly. A decent explanation for this. We seriously need one. I mean, come on. Seriously? I will admit, I wasn't expecting the flashbacks, Obito's flashbacks, but then again, his identity, as much as I wanted to deny it, I had a feeling that he was Obito because of how he knew about Kakashi and Guy. And apparently his claim of getting the Sharingan from Kanabi Bridge, actually, I guess that did make sense. It doesn't explain, how Obito was able to awaken Monkey Kill's Sharingan. Hell, I don't even know if he even has the Eternal Monkey Kill Sharingan. I wasn't expecting the flashbacks. I did like them, and learning more about Obito's character in the past. Although I would like to know what the hell Obito went through to become Tobi. Oh, also, apparently Rin died probably between the time Obito died in Kanabi Bridge and when Kurama attacked the village. So maybe, I don't know if that was the reason why Obito started to become evil. That's probably not the reason, but if it is, that doesn't make much sense right there. Maybe he blames Kakashi for killing Rin or something. I don't freaking know. This just raises so many questions. I would have given this a 6 because of how predictable, how obvious it turned out to be Tobi's identity, but I'm giving it a 7 because honestly, I kind of liked the flashbacks. I did like learning about Obito's backstory, although I wasn't expecting it now. But then again, once you learn about Obito's backstory, and then you see that Tobi is Obito, then yeah, it's starting to make overall. But I did like the flashbacks. His reveal was a bit, it was a bit predictable, and I mean, it was pretty obvious, and you know what? So yeah, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I'm still waiting for Kishimoto to explain this. He needs a really good explanation. So yeah, that's Naruto chapter 599. I'm Lunar Sparrow 1127, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.